Stop sitting too long. The hidden danger for seniors. Over 65. One of the most overlooked yet serious habits that many people between the ages of 65 and 80 still do every day is sitting for too long without movement. You may think, I go for a walk every morning, so I'm staying active, and that's wonderful. But here's the surprising truth. Even if you exercise daily, sitting for long periods can still harm your health. Studies have shown that prolonged sitting slows your metabolism, weakens the muscles in your legs and core, and reduces circulation. Over time, this can lead to chronic pain, fatigue, and even increase your risk of serious conditions like heart disease or blood clots. Worse yet, it may contribute to cognitive decline. If you've ever stood up after sitting for a while and felt stiffness in your knees, tightness in your back, or that first shaky step, your body may be telling you. It needs more movement throughout the day, not just a single daily walk. Let me share the story of Bill, a 72-year-old who believed his daily neighborhood walk was enough to stay healthy. Over time, though, he noticed his legs felt heavier, his back ached more, and standing up from the couch started taking more effort. His doctor explained that the issue wasn't just about moving once a day, it was about breaking up long sitting sessions. So Bill made a simple change. He set a timer to stand up every 30 to 45 minutes. Sometimes he'd stretch, take a short stroll around the house, or even just shift positions. Within a few weeks, his stiffness eased, his posture improved, and he felt more energetic. Here's a simple test for you. If you've been sitting for over an hour, stand up now, roll your shoulders, gently stretch your legs, and take a few steps. Notice how quickly your body responds. Movement doesn't have to be intense. In fact, it's small, consistent actions that often make the biggest difference. Whether it's walking to the kitchen, stretching your arms, or standing while talking on the phone, these micro movements add up. For better senior wellness and a longer, more active life, don't just exercise, stay gently active throughout your day. And as always, if you're making changes to your routine, speak with your doctor to make sure they're right for you. Don't skip protein. After 65, it's essential for strength and stability. One of the most common but dangerous habits many older adults fall into is not getting enough protein each day. If you're between 65 and 80, this isn't something to ignore. You may feel like you eat enough, or you might assume you don't need as much as you used to. But here's the truth. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing protein, which means we actually need more of it, not less. When your protein intake is too low, your body starts breaking down muscle faster than it can rebuild. This condition called sarcopenia can sneak up on you. Suddenly carrying groceries feels harder, climbing stairs takes more effort, and getting up from a chair requires using your arms. Over time, muscle loss can impact balance, increase the risk of falls, and take away the independence that's so important in senior living. Let's take the example of Larry, a 68-year-old who thought his meals were pretty healthy. Some toast for breakfast, a light sandwich at lunch. But over the months, he noticed his legs felt weaker and he often needed support. When standing after a checkup, his doctor gently explained that he wasn't getting enough protein to support his aging muscles. Larry started making simple changes, adding eggs in the morning, grilled chicken or lentils at lunch, and a scoop of Greek yogurt in the evening. Within a few weeks, he felt stronger. He wasn't just walking more confidently. He was standing taller and moving with greater ease. If you're unsure whether you're getting enough protein, here's a quick check. Can you stand up from a chair without using your hands? If that feels difficult or unsteady, it may be time to review your nutrition. High-quality protein sources like fish eggs, beans, tofu, and lean meats can help protect your strength and mobility. You don't need to eat large portions, just consistent, balanced meals that support your body's natural changes. And remember, before making any changes to your diet, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian. In senior wellness, the goal isn't just living longer, it's staying strong, mobile, and full of vitality. Your muscles carry you through life. Treat them well, and they'll keep supporting you for years to come. Why skipping good sleep after 65 is hurting your health? There's a common belief that as we age, we need less sleep, but that's one of the biggest myths out there, and it can be harmful. In truth, sleep becomes even more essential after 65. It's not just about feeling rested. Sleep plays a major role in memory, heart health, muscle recovery, and immune support. Unfortunately, many older adults develop sleep habits that quietly disrupt their health. Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night and can't fall back asleep, or you spend hours in bed, yet still feel groggy in the morning. That grogginess isn't just a nuisance, it could be a sign your body isn't getting the deep restorative rest it truly needs. Let's talk about Paul, a 71-year-old retiree. He assumed that waking up tired was just part of getting older. Over time, he began experiencing brain fog, mood swings, and a dip in his energy levels. His doctor helped him understand that his sleep wasn't as restorative as it used to be, and that poor sleep could even affect blood pressure and long-term memory. Paul decided to make a few gentle changes. He reduced screen time before bed, avoided caffeine late in the day, and created a relaxing bedtime routine. The difference: he began waking up feeling refreshed and more mentally alert. His days felt fuller and his energy returned. If you're wondering whether your sleep is truly helping your health, try this test. Do you wake up feeling ready to start your day, or does it take hours and several cups of coffee to feel awake? If you often feel sluggish or cloudy-headed, it might be time to look more closely at your nighttime habits. Improving sleep is one of the most powerful and natural forms of healing. For those focused on senior wellness and senior wisdom, deep rest is not optional. It's the foundation of well-being. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid large meals or alcohol late at night, and most importantly, create a routine that tells your body it's time to wind down. Before making any major lifestyle changes, always consult with your doctor. But remember, restorative sleep supports your mind, your body, and your independence, because the better you sleep, the better you live. Why walking alone isn't enough to stay strong after 60. Many older adults believe that taking a daily walk is all the exercise they need. And while walking is a great start, good for your heart and mobility, it's not enough to keep your body strong, balanced, and protected from serious falls. Once you're over 60, building and maintaining muscle becomes just as important as movement itself. As we age, our muscles naturally begin to weaken. Balance starts to decline too. This silent shift often goes unnoticed until a stumble or fall reminds us how quickly things can change. The truth is, walking doesn't challenge the muscles that stabilize your joints or improve your reaction time. That's where strength and balance training come in. Take someone like Edward, a 74-year-old who walked every morning without fail. He felt confident in his routine until one afternoon he missed a step on the porch and fell. Thankfully, he wasn't seriously hurt, but it was a wake-up call. His doctor explained that while walking was great for general activity, it didn't target the deep muscles needed for stability. Edward added simple strength and balance exercises to his weekly routine, using a chair for support, practicing standing on one foot, and incorporating light resistance bands. Within a few weeks, he felt more grounded, more confident, and much more secure on his feet. Here's a quick check for yourself. Try standing near a countertop or sturdy chair. Lift one foot a few inches off the floor and hold for 10 seconds. If you wobble or need support, it may be time to work on balance and muscle control. Incorporating just 15 to 20 minutes of strength and balance. Work a few times a week can make a remarkable difference. Whether it's light leg lifts, heel-to-toe walks, or seated exercises, these small additions can help protect your independence and prevent injury. For those who value senior wellness and graceful aging, balance training is a core part of living fully. Not just longer. As always, check with your doctor before beginning any new fitness routine. But remember, staying strong means staying independent, and a little effort today can help you feel steadier for many years to come. Don't ignore this daily essential: why seniors must stay hydrated. One of the most overlooked health risks for older adults is simply not drinking enough water. It might seem like a small issue, but as you age, your body's ability to signal thirst becomes weaker. That means by the time you feel thirsty, you may already be mildly dehydrated, and that dehydration can quietly affect your joints, energy, memory, and even increase your risk of falls. Let's take the example of Walter, a 76-year-old who believed he was staying hydrated. He drank coffee in the morning and had a little water with meals, but over time he began experiencing headaches, dizziness when standing, and joint stiffness. His doctor gently explained that caffeinated drinks like coffee can actually dehydrate the body, and Walter wasn't getting enough water to support his overall wellness, so Walter made a change. He began drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning and carried a refillable bottle throughout the day. Within weeks, his energy improved, his headaches faded, and his balance became more stable. As part of senior wellness, staying hydrated isn't just about comfort, it's about safety. Dehydration can lead to muscle cramps, confusion, constipation, and more serious complications like kidney issues. It can also reduce your body's ability to regulate temperature, increasing your risk during hot weather. Here's a simple test. Pinch the skin on the back of your hand and hold for a second. If it returns to normal quickly, you're likely hydrated. If it stays raised for a few seconds, your body might be running low on fluids. The good news: this is one of the easiest habits to fix. Keep a glass of water nearby and aim to sip throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Infused water with lemon or a slice of cucumber can make it more enjoyable. Be mindful of how many dehydrating beverages like coffee or alcohol you consume and try to balance them with extra water. Hydration is a key piece of the senior health tips puzzle. It supports clearer thinking, stronger joints, better digestion, and overall energy. Small changes like staying hydrated can make a big difference in how you feel day to day. Your body works hard for you. Give it the water it needs to keep thriving. As we age, it's often the small, consistent habits that shape our health and happiness. Choosing to hydrate, nourish your body, and move with intention are quiet yet powerful acts of self-respect. You deserve to feel strong, clear-headed, and energized every single day. Remember, it's never too late to care for yourself with kindness. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to Senior Wellness. Give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters and your journey inspires more than you know.